Alright guys, I'm gonna try this the best I can do it because I can't see it. So I flipped the camera around because see, I don't even know what like I can't see. I'm not looking at the screen. I got it backwards. I got like the real camera, the good camera, because it's kind of dark. And hopefully I can't see too much. But excuse me. Nah, so I'm over here. I just got done eating some food. I got hungry. I know it's late. I'm supposed to be home, but whatever. But I had other plans. Hey, it's Wednesday, man. It's already Wednesday. It's a hump day, the middle of the week. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like tomorrow's Thursday, then it's Friday. Shoot, we're gonna be there. We already there. You know what I'm saying? So thank God these work weeks and going fast. You know what I'm saying? And it's just spend your time wisely. But thank God it's already Wednesday for the ones that, got to wake up early in the morning. Monday to Friday. Hey, I feel you. I feel your pain. Shoot, it's almost Friday. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, today's gonna be a good day. You know what I'm saying? Start off the day right. Start off the day straight. Gotta keep my mind right. Gotta keep my mind correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what time it is, I still gotta get up early in the morning anyways. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta do me. I still gotta provide, and I still gotta do what I do. So just because I'm out right now, doesn't mean I can't. Doesn't mean I get to sleep in all day. Nah, I gotta get down to business. You definitely gotta get down to business if you're gonna be playing at night. Got this thing open, but I might close it because there's a lot of birds, and once they start, I don't know. There's a lot of blackbirds. Let's see if I can see. Got these birds. So that's where I'm at. I know. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Just want to just spread some positivity out there after all the madness and all the energy spent, and that could have been more, productive wise. But come back. We got to come back strong. You know what I'm saying? It's time to come back strong, do it right, get it correct. You know what I'm saying? Capitalize, execute. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you got to attack it. You got to attack it like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you did slip, you do slip. Hey, take your L and keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? And make it for the better of you. Make it the better you. You know what I'm saying? And so it could be better for you, beneficial for you in your life, and be better for you and your family, people you love, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool to go to prison. It's not cool to do stupid things. You know what I'm saying? You're wasting your life. Yes, I understand. I've been there, done that. And so I'm not here to. I can't judge you. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to say you're doing wrong. That's not the right way to live. But excuse me, I just got done eating. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I still got to encourage. I'm still here to encourage you because I was screwed up in the head. I was messed up in the head. I still messed up in the head. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I still make mistakes and I still flawed, but I'm a lot better than what I used to be. But I was a ruthless person. I didn't have a good heart. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care what people. You know what I'm saying? I cared about me, and I cared about one person else maybe. It was still selfish love. And like, I was 15, 16, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways, that's a little different story. We're going to keep it positive out here. And you just got to overcome this battle. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand, like, for the youngsters too, man, like, you know what I'm saying? I know what it is, you know what I'm saying? You gotta step up, you know what I'm saying? But step up for the right thing, you know what I'm saying? Step up for something that's gonna be beneficial for you, and if you got a kid, for your family, and if not for your mom and dad or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to step it up and stop wasting lives and doing crazy things, stupid things, but and end up in prison or jail or court cost or dead or whatever, hospital bills, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this just that doesn't have to happen. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And y'all can do better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do better than what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's badass. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you're supposed to do. Cause I was no good. So, but that, you know, at the same time though, so just don't let nobody get on your nerves. People like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been getting attacked, but hey, that's what I do. I go out there, I put myself out there too. Like today I was on the social media, and that consumes some of my time. And so, you know, if I'm gonna go out, if I got something, if I'm put out there, I'm put out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know, like. But I have to be responsible and do what I'm doing too. I have to, you know, I had to listen to some high frequency sounds and meditate and manifest at the same time, basically. And I did, you know what I'm saying? Like I did, like in between times, and like so, you know, it's just, you know, it's not every day I do that. It's not every day that you're gonna catch me explaining myself, but sometimes I will. You know, sometimes if I feel like I have to step up to the plate and explain myself, and I'm gonna step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? And then it's odd reason why I would think something was messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's just, is it a game? Is it real? You know what I'm saying? Like just so you just gotta watch out what you perceive and everything. If you do perceive something and you do say something and you stand firm in something, make sure you stand firm and make sure you don't back down. You know, but because if you know what to be right in your heart, then you know when wrong is around, you know when wrong is wrong. And even if it could have been a misunderstanding or not, there's still some kind of toxic behavior behind it. And I was a very toxic person, man. You know what I'm saying? I got what I want, whatever I want, every time and all that. I guess I'm driving around. You know, it's kind of boring over. Not boring, but so just do what you do. Don't let nobody change it up. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody change it up. I'm over here at McDonald's, you know. They know me, you know what I'm saying? They popped up on my deal or whatever. I popped up on theirs. I don't know, whatever, however, which way, a while back. Well, anyways, like, you know, now that you know, I believe different things. I believe what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm firm in my beliefs, and now I'm stood up for myself. I actually standing up for myself. There we go. You know what I'm saying? In the right manner. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to, you know what I'm saying, do something stupid and waste more of my time, and you know what I'm saying, in prison by being violent. We don't want to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna go to battle, go to fight, go to war, or whatever, you got to do it in a strategic. You know, you got to do it strategically. You got to do it intelligently, and you got to do it in a way that's best for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but don't ever back down. You know what I'm saying? Don't. If you believe what is right was right, then you probably are right. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, somebody will probably let you know you're not. Letting you know, like if you're right, you're right, and if you're not, somebody probably let you know. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I hope somebody lets me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be wrong all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's not like if I say, I could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you say something's wrong to somebody and it's misunderstood or whatever, then that's when the communication needs to come in. You know what I'm saying? Especially like in a personal relationship or something. But don't ever back down. So it's just there's so many things. Like I'm out here because the birds. I'm listening to the birds. I gotta chill out. I was supposed to chill out, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be chilling out and stuff, but I just got a lot of energy today. I guess I don't know. Sometimes I just wake up, I'm just fired up. Like I'm not mad or angry or nothing. It's just. Sometimes I feel like people need to be corrected in a certain way or something, and I might not be always right. I probably not even, you know what I'm saying? I probably sometimes, you know, make a butter myself, I ask myself, whatever, and you know, but hopefully somebody tells me, so I won't be making more of an ass of myself. But if I'm right, I'm right, and like, I don't know if I got a heart. You know what I'm saying? I tell you that much. Like, they say this unconditional love. Yeah, of course, unconditional love. But like, you gotta think about it. I'm gonna give you a little secret or whatever. But you gotta think about it though. Like, if a person can love you so much, right? If a person can care for you and make you so happy and but if a person can love you, like, basically unconditionally, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it's so much, the most ever. And vice versa, whatever. But, okay, so the person loves you so much, all the heart, not just a little bit, not just half, you know, the whole heart. All right, we're talking about some real ass love. Then think about it. That means that person went through a lot of fucking bullshit. A lot of shit. Everything's like, if they got such a caring, if somebody so, you know what I'm saying? Opposite. I always tell y'all opposite. I always say opposite. Goes around, comes around. Yeah. You know what I was talking about. Saw the birds, you know, and because it probably wasn't even important what I was saying. So that's what I do. That's what I'm doing. I'm tired. I'm about to leave. About to go to the crib. Can't even talk. Go to the crib. I live right down the street. I'm like 2 miles, probably there. The cops over here, they're already trying to check me out and everything, but I ain't doing nothing wrong. Shit, they can check me out all they want. Don't harass me. Better not harass me, I'll tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you better get your lieutenant, somebody over here. One time they didn't even have one. They didn't even, we're short staff. What the hell? Okay. Anyways, y'all have a good day, for real. No matter what's thrown at you, no matter what's going on, you know what I'm saying? You got to overcome it. You got to overcome it and say, hey, just clear it off. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And you got to clear it out and just like, yeah, I got to go meditate and stuff like that, because that's what I've been advised to. And I never, you know what I'm saying? So what do I, you know what I'm saying? What more do I want to lose? And so, like, I better, you know, face my fears and do what, you know what I'm saying? If you, it's like going to the doctor. You go to the doctor, you go whatever, or you got to, you know, to the father, to the pastor, or to whatever you call it, you know what I'm saying? You take their advice, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to listen. What's that noise? They got drones over here too, you know. They got drones and stuff. I don't know if y'all can see me. But, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? Got the birds out, so just the birds are here, you know what I'm saying? They got the birds. I mean, I guess it's like gonna be a storm. I don't know. What's that mean? I mean, they're by they're on the trees, you know what I'm saying? They're by the electrical cord deal, with their power lines. There we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person loves you so much, man. You gotta think about it. If a person loves you a lot, man, they probably been through a lot too. They probably been through the hell. And if somebody's so nice or so kind, it's probably because they went through hell. You know what I'm saying? If you know, and it's just the truth. That's the automatic truth. You see it written down, and sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they say some other things I just can't think of, but like, it's actually true. I mean, that one's true, I know, because I experienced it, you know, or whatever, or however, but like, you know, like, yeah, you know, so just remember that, you know, remember when you see a good person, remember you see a bad person, whatever, And whatever, it's opposite. Opposite. Yeah, it's bad and the good. And they got spoiled, literally. Opposite. They got corrupted in the head. Because, so when you get everything, when you get blessed, you gotta stay humble, kind, decent, a person of God, you know what I'm saying? And God number one. God gotta be number one. Shoot, that's number one. And, you know, and it got to be intentionally put there to take seriously. Yeah. And for real though, it does, because if not, then you're not gonna have happy. You're not gonna be happy. You're gonna repeat cycles. You're gonna just go to the what feels comfortable. And again, that's not, you know, that's not, you know, that's a dead end. Why do you want to go to dead ends for? You know what I'm saying? Just wasting gas. Hopefully you don't run out of gas and, you know what I'm saying, dead or something. You know what I'm saying? For real. So like, yeah. So yeah, man. You got new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? It has to be done. It just has to be done. It's just the way it is, and just that's how my heart is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people say ugly things about me, and they say a lot of, you know what I'm saying? They say a lot of ugly things, and you know, I don't let it affect me. Yeah, when my loved ones say something to me, yeah, after a while, you know what I'm saying? It might like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I might get heated or whatever, get mad, but like, it's like, but like, it's like nothing. I don't know how to explain it. I'm tolerant, but it's like, you know, it's just, you gotta be able to adapt, because, and be aware. And yeah, so shoot, I got real good discernment, you know what I'm saying? Usually when I talk to people, you know what I'm saying, I usually, you know, if you're not doing nothing fucked up, then you're good. You know what I'm saying? Then you're probably smarter than me, whatever. But if you're doing something fucking shady, some bullshit, shit, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be like, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I've done everything, whatever, but like, shit, I you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to get on bars, right? I used to get on bars, and I used to steal from people, and you know what I'm saying? Break into places, getting wrecks, total cars, end up waking up in jail, fucking robberies, burglaries, harassment, just family violence, all kinds of bullshit. Then because of Xanax bars. So, and I did that for a long time, years. I binged hardcore for weeks straight, and treat people like shit. Because of my insecurities and my fucked up thinking, and because of my immaturity and stuff like that. And so thank God, like, my heart changed like at that kind of a young age, because I know it wasn't bad the whole time. So I'm trying to count my karma. I think I'm almost caught up. For real. Yeah, I'm kind of, you know, so like, who knows? But so, you know, the truth, the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I the kind, like how they say, like, I'm kind, and I'm, you know, people look up to me and stuff like that. I'm tripping. Chloe, did you agree? I see. Excuse me. Oh. And you know, like, I don't like to brag. I don't like to speak for myself. But this is my channel, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, you know, yeah. This is my bio, kind of. It's a part of my bio. But like, um, thank God I changed my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was about 2008, that's when I changed my heart. So I was 22, so I'm almost there. And, but you know what I'm saying? I wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? I was good for about 5 years. So I was about 5. So 22 minus 5 is what, 17. So 17. So yeah, I'm in there. Last. Never mind. So 17, 17 is 34. So yeah, I'm past that. So, but who knows, right? Anyways, again, what was I? Yeah, I was a terrible person, and I just got tired of it. I went, 2008 is when I had a change of heart through I got sent to a rehab in Waco, and I think I was 2008, so I was 22. Yeah, you already said, yeah, so 22, 21, 22. This was because this is when I caught my robbery, but before then I got a DWI, and no, this is for the DWI. Sorry, never mind. I got a DWI and I got it on my birthday. But anyways, they sent me to rehab, and I might have had that. That might be wrong. It is wrong. They sent me to rehab in different county, Travis County. That's right, for a lawful restraint to minor, 17 and 16-year-old. So I was 17, they were 16, and they counted it as a minor. So they basically, I deserved what I got on that one. I was young and dumb and stupid. So 22 is like I went to that rehab. It's called Freeman, whatever, in Waco, Texas, and I got introduced to this. It was a Crystal Meth Anonymous, CMA or something like that. And anyways, an in-house 90-day treatment center rehab, and then like Tuesdays and Thursdays the AA and NA, we get to go, whatever. They let us go out, you know what I'm saying, to go do that. And anyways, I was, what the hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to learn whatever I wanted to change anyways. I guess good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it was in me from the beginning. I got dark for a while. And so 22, 2008, went through that you know what I'm saying? Like, I worked through the 12 steps. And I got me a sponsor, and I worked the 12 steps. First one is we admit we were powerless over our addiction or something like that. And I forgot them already. But yeah, I worked the whole 12 steps, and and thoroughly, you know. And the sponsor made me write it down, the inventory, and you know what I'm saying? Then you gotta go make amends, you know, without causing injury and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that basically means you can't go say, hey, I'm sorry, I screwed your girl, this and that. I'm sorry. No, you can't do stuff like that. That's gonna mess it all up. But so that's when things changed, and I really got into God, and I got blessed or whatever. I got saved, however you want to say it. And I was still bad after that, you know what I'm saying? I was still ugly. So that's just part of that. And so just anything can happen, and you can always change it for the better. You know what I'm saying? You could be, you're so messed up. You got a, you know what I'm saying? You can have a messed up record. You can have, you know what I'm saying, or anything. And you can be happy, and you can be successful and live happily, successfully in society, you know, and do the right thing. So that's one of my blockages. That's one of the deals, you know what I'm saying, one of the blockages. So I gotta work to that. And loving somebody just automatic, you know what I'm saying? You can ask anybody that I truly love. Like, I mean, I love love. Like, love's a powerful thing, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is, like, I love hard. When I love so hard, like, I will sometimes I tend to, put too much attention. I didn't have no self-worth. I didn't have that discipline. I wonder if this thing's still recording. Okay. I didn't have that discipline. I didn't have that self-worth or whatever. But, so, oh, heck. Yeah, see what happens when that happens. I one thing I can only do one thing at a time. I try to do 2 things, 3 things. Oh man, especially at, you know what I'm saying, like I'm supposed to be asleep. But, don't ever let nobody stop you either. There's gonna be a lot of resistance, a lot of resistance. I was gonna say resentment, resistance, and you just gotta overcome it. You just gotta keep working through it. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gotta have that determination. You gotta have that determination. You gotta have that willingness. And if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Go get the help. Go find it. Go find you something that's gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? Like it took me the 12 steps, whatever. Really, it just what helped me overall was everything I went through. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to go experience it. You know what I'm saying? I had to go experience it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I keep saying I went to prison. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's really not that long. You know what I'm saying? Total 5 years ain't that long. People go to prison for a long time, but I still had to go through. Still, like, some of y'all like, I don't know how y'all. Some of y'all tripped out. Like, I don't even know how you did today. Like, shit, I did calendars. You know, but I didn't even do that many calendars. You know what I'm saying? But it's just you got to get through it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. So you just toughen up. It's a good thing about the body, it heals itself. You know what I'm saying? Like the body heals itself. It's made to fix itself, and you know what I'm saying? And you're able to make it stronger and better, and it be, you know what I'm saying? That's the amazing thing about the body. So yeah. Well, let me get to the house. Y'all have a good night. It's a good day. It's Wednesday, the 25th October. Today's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a great day. Today's gonna be a great day. So we got God behind us. We got everybody, you know, in the position where they're supposed to be. Oh, it's gonna start raining. And if not, we'll put them in position, or we'll find somebody for the position or whatever. But I just thank y'all for real. I love y'all, and may Jehovah be with us, protect us, keep us safe, and you know, may we continue to spread whatever vibe and frequency and love we want, and let's just keep it at that, you know. Well, that's what I'm gonna keep it at. I'm probably gonna get me some more burgers or something. And you know, whatever's on your mind, you gotta scratch it off. So this is an easy way for me to scratch off everything on my head too, you know, and clear it off, because I go through a lot of bullshit with it. But I force myself. I mean, I don't force myself. I put myself in those situations. So, like I say, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. But yeah, I'm not getting younger, so I understand. Y'all have a good night. Y'all gonna have a good day. Y'all have a great day, man. Y'all have a great day. For real. I hope y'all have the best Wednesday y'all have had all year long. Make that happen. Thank you, God. I love y'all.
That's it.